Hey, how's it going guys? It's Super Jake here, and today I'm bringing you guys a few quick little tips for old school RuneScape. So far I've compiled 5 together. Some of you guys may know the tips and some of you may not, and the purpose of this video is to help those who do not. So if this video helps anyone out, even in the slightest, then a like would be appreciated, and in my opinion, this video has been totally worth it. So with that said, let's jump into the first tip. Okay guys, so the first quick tip I'm going to give you is Canoe Transportation. What you want to do first off is teleport to Lumbridge and run east out of the castle. And then once you've passed this little bridge here, you want to run west down to the canoe station. Requirements for this is simply level 12 woodcutting and to have an axe in your inventory. Then what you want to do is simply cut down this big tree here and just follow what I do in game. So the next step is to shape the canoe, so you just want to click that. And then you want to make a log canoe, so it's the first one, okay? Unless you have a high woodcutting level, of course. And then it will shape the canoe out, and then you want to float it into the stream, and then you can paddle the canoe. And as you can see here, the Lumbridge one will take you to Champions Guild, which is right near Varrock, which is really handy if you don't have a teleport or you're low level and want a faster way to get to Varrock. There are many canoe transportation spots throughout the world of RuneScape, and a link to all of those will be in the description. Okay guys, so tip number 2 is acquiring the Boots of Lightness, which will allow you to run for longer. Requirements for this is simply a knife and a light source. I'd probably recommend a candle, and what you want to do is just teleport to Camelot and then run west. Just follow where I'm going right now and you'll be good to go. Okay, and once you're here, you want to go down these ladders, and basically if you're a low level, you want to bring a few pieces of food because there are level 27 bats. They might hit you for a 3 or a 4 or something like that, but it's generally not too much to worry about. And Boots of Lightness are really good, you know, if you're skilling or just need to conserve your run energy for combat. If you're doing trips of dragons and stuff, you know, it's quite a long way to run, so I'd really recommend just getting these. It doesn't really take too long. And then once you're down these stairs here, you just want to use the knife on the web, and it may take you 1 or 2 attempts to slash the web, but eventually you'll get there and you'll be able to pick up your Boots of Lightness. So it's really simple to do guys, and there's no requirements for these, and I'd really recommend just go and get yourself a pair. Okay, so my third tip for you guys today will probably be the 900 Slayer, like a mini game in the Varrock Museum, and it'll give you 900 Slayer from level 1. If you're above level 1, it'll just give you some bonus XP, you know. And there's no requirements for this, so what you want to do is teleport to Varrock, run east into the museum here, go down the stairs, talk to this guy, and basically once you talk to him, you'll start a little mini quest, and you have to go around the museum and answer 1 question for each of the monsters on display in the cases. And in-depth guide on how to do this will be in the description. It's really simple, and I'd really recommend doing this. And if you'd like to see a guide from me personally on how to do this, then just drop me a comment. Okay, so tip number 4 would be the faster spec restore for those PKs. What you want to do for this is be on ancient spellbooks. You must have 2 law runes, 1 air rune, 1 fire rune, and a ring of dueling. And as you can see, you just want to teleport to the duel arena, wait here for someone to turn up. It doesn't usually take this long, but I was doing this in the morning and it's not really too busy. So once you got a fight, you just want to accept. All your stats in the spec will be restored, and if you can't be bothered to fight, just do what I'm here and forfeit the duel, like so. And then once you're out, as you can see, the spec is restored, and you want to cast this level 54 spell, paddle with teleport or something like that. It'll take you to Edgeville dungeon. You want to run south and go up these ladders here, and then you're pretty much back at Edgeville, as you can see, and you're ready to PK. Really recommend doing this for those rushes or whatever you're doing, just to get your spec back really fast, and you'll be back in the wilderness in no time. And this is a lot cheaper than buying glory amulets and charges and stuff like that. It's pretty damn cheap. Okay guys, so the next quick tip I'm going to give you guys, and the last but by all means not least, is the no random events location on RuneScape. Don't believe there's any requirements for this, so first of all what you want to do is teleport to Draenor Village, or just get yourself there and proceed to run to Port Sarim. And if you guys haven't guessed it already, we're going to be going to the Void Knight Outpost, which is a place where you won't get any random events. If you want to skill and alch and stuff like that, it's really helpful for skillers and for mains and for all kinds of accounts. And once you get to this square here, you just want to be transported to the island. It's free of charge, and she'll just take you there like so. Once you're here, you just want to cross this plank and run south, and as you can see, there's an anvil, there's a bank, there's a few other cool things, and it's a really nice place if you just want to have a relaxed few hours of skilling or alching or whatever you want to do without being interrupted by random events. And that concludes my 5 quick tips for old school RuneScape today. If you guys have any tips which you'd like me to make a video on, in specifically, a link to a Google document submission form will be in the description. Just simply submit your tip there, and I will read all of the responses and maybe make a video on it. So stay tuned, and thank you again for watching, and I'll see you all in the next video. Peace.